Oh. Hey guys, Shane here, the crashing dad, with a quick question for you. Should you spend the moolah to upgrade your bike? Well, obviously I did. I took a cheap $400 29er hardtail and I turned it into a pretty fun whip that can tackle most trails out there, but with the dropper post, saddle, air fork, wheels, tires, drivetrain, crankset, pedals, hydraulic brakes, handlebar, stem, grips, I've probably put about $600 into this thing, and I've replaced everything but the frame, pretty much. So could I have gotten the same level of bike for $1,000 to $1,200? Yeah, I probably could have, either used on Craigslist, or there's some good hardtail plus options that companies are putting out, like the Specialized Fuse 6 Fatty. And I wouldn't have had to do all the work on it. But I originally bought this bike just to see if mountain biking was for me. I didn't really know, and I just wanted to see if it was something I wanted to get into. Not only did it give me the opportunity to find out that I really love mountain biking,
yeah! Woo!
but it also was a great learning experience, tearing my bike down to the frame and building it back up, learning how to wrench. Every once in a while I did get caught up, had to take it to the shop to have them point me in the right direction. But it's an awesome feeling to know that you can wrench on your own bike, for the most part. Back to the original question. Is it better to upgrade, or is it better to buy the most bike you can for the money? I probably would say get the most bike you can for your budget. If I was to do it over again and I knew I was really committed to mountain biking like I am now, I would have saved up a little bit more and gotten a lot more bike for my money, because generally it's more cost effective to buy a complete bike. Every time I've priced out a custom build or picked out a frame and kind of like looked for parts on Craigslist used, generally the manufacturer spec is less expensive than trying to build one yourself, or buying one and selling off parts and replacing them with the ones that you want. It always ends up being more expensive, and plus you got to go through the hassle. And naturally, we're going to break stuff. You end up with the opportunity to replace and upgrade anyway. And I'm not saying that doing your own custom build is a bad option. A lot of us do it, and I'm still highly considering it, although I know it's going to cost more. So I am considering doing my own build, but I am also considering buying a great bike, and as things wear out or as things break, replacing them with what I really want. That's just my 2 cents. So I plan on riding this through the season, actually, to learn how to ride a bike. I think a hardtail plus bike is a good way to learn how to ride. It can tackle just about everything on the trail.
Woo!
I'm learning on flat pedals, which definitely is teaching me how to ride and not relying being clipped in, especially coming from the road. I initially went on clip-in pedals. It was definitely a bad idea. So learning, I think flat pedals are fantastic. So stay tuned as I do some review videos on the bikes that I test ride through this season to eventually make a decision on a full suspension. If you have any recommendations for bikes, definitely let me know in the comments. And if I have a bike shop around that can demo one out for me, I'll do a review on it. But I really do want to ride as many as I can before I end up buying. The only thing is, I'm kind of over 29ers, especially with how short I am. I'm in that 5'8" range. I'm good with having a hardtail as a plus bike. So I don't really want to do a full suspension plus bike, and I don't want to do a 29er. I kind of feel like the 27.5 application is more fun. I've already tested out the Kona Precept, and I felt like just the regular 27.5 with 2.3 inch to 2.5 inch tires was in generally just a blast. So far, what I'm considering is the Trek Remedy, the Santa Cruz Bronson, the Kona Process, the Rocky Mountain Slayer, although that might be too much bike for me out here, the Specialized Stump Jumper, and the Enduro, and obviously the Yeti 6C probably, or the 5C. Those are pretty pricey, but we'll see. What it comes down to, the best bike for you is the bike you ride. And this is the bike I'm riding. I'm riding the hell out of it. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Cut. Break stuff. Break stuff. Break stuff. Break stuff.
Oh.